Hello and welcome, soulmates. It's your girl, Dr. Melissa here, back with another soulistic episode of Standing on Business, where it's not just business, it's personal. Today, we're going to dive into a topic that I believe is truly transformative, and that is how to set your intentions toward purposeful goals. Now, I can almost hear some of you thinking, hey, Dr. Melissa, I've already set my goals. Isn't that enough? Well, my dear soulmate, let me tell you, there is a world of difference between setting any old goals and setting intentional, purposeful goals that align with your deepest values and your true calling. Completely different. And believe it or not, I learned that lesson the hard way. You see, there was a time in my entrepreneurial journey when I was setting goals. I was setting goals based on what I thought success should look like. I was chasing the numbers and chasing the accolades and the external validations, all of that. And you know what? Even after I had achieved all of those goals I had set, I still felt empty. Something was missing. What it was is that I had to learn that I needed to set not just goals, but intentions. And when I started to set my intentions and align my goals with my purpose, that was when everything changed. So let me share this on a personal level, share the story personally. You know, after the major seismic transition that happened in my life, when I was having to rebuild my life and my business, I took the time to really get clear on my intentions. You see, instead of just setting financial goals, as I had done in the past, especially when it came to my business, I started to set the intention about my business, not just the financial goal. I set an intention, and I became intentional about creating a business that would empower women to reclaim their power and to live in their purpose. Now, let me tell you, that shift in intention changed everything, because suddenly my goals weren't just about me. They were about the impact that I wanted to make. And believe it or not, when my goals aligned with my deeper purpose, it was there at the intersection of that alignment that I found a wellspring of motivation and fulfillment that I had never experienced before. Did I make the case? So I hope you're asking, how do we set intentions towards purposeful goals? Well, let me tell you, it starts with clarity. You have to get clear on your values, you have to get clear on your purpose, and you have to get clear about the impact that you want to make in this world. What really matters to you? What legacy do you want to leave? You see, these are the foundations of intentional goal setting. So you got clarity, but then next, it's all about alignment. So I want you to look at your current goals, the ones that you just told me that I heard you say that you've already set. I want you to ask yourself, when you look at those goals, do they align with your values and your purpose? Because if not, I want you to think about how you can adjust them to create that alignment. Okay? I want you to remember that a goal that is not aligned with your purpose is just a to-do list. That's all. It's just a to-do list, something to check off. But a goal that's aligned with your purpose, now that's a powerful, powerful catalyst for change. Okay? So we've got clarity, we've got alignment. But perhaps most importantly, it's about infusing your goals with meaning. Instead of just focusing on the what, I want you to connect with the why. Why does this goal matter to you? How will achieving it allow you to live your purpose more fully? How does this goal impact others? Powerful, powerful questions. So, I want you to stew on those questions a little bit. Let those marinate in your heart, in your mind, and most importantly, in your soul. While you're letting that marinate, we're going to run off and take a quick commercial break. By quick, I mean like 30 seconds. And then we're going to head right on back. And then if you know me, you know then I'm going to get pragmatic and we're going to talk about the practical ways, practical strategies on how to set intentional, purposeful goals. Come right on back.
Welcome to a unique brew of perspectives. What's the Tea with Gen XYZ is your one-stop spot for a fresh take on today's burning issues. Representing 3 generations, a Gen X icon, a millennial maverick, and a Gen Z trailblazer stir up conversations ranging from social justice to pop culture. They'll bring the heat, spill the honest truth, and find common ground across the years. Expect humor, candor, and perhaps a dash of healthy debate. Enlightening, insightful, and sure to stir the pot. Stay tuned for a stimulating dialogue that bridges the generation gap, one cup at a time.
Okay, welcome back, soulmates. Now, before the break, we talked about the importance of aligning our goals with our purpose. So now, let's dive into some practical strategies for setting intentions and creating purposeful goals. First, let's talk about the power of visualization. I want you to take time to vividly imagine yourself living your purpose, achieving your aligned goals. Just take that moment. What would that look like? How does it feel? What impact are you making? You see, this emotional connection to your goals become a very powerful motivator. So it's important to see it as if it has happened. Okay? The next thing that you can do by way of having practical strategies is I want you to consider the SMART goal framework. Okay? I want you to consider using the SMART framework, though, with a purpose-driven twist, right? So yes, we all know that your goals should be specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound, okay? And most of us know that. And most of us, when we do our goal setting times, for whether it's for our business or personally, we know to do that. Is it specific? Is it measurable? Can I really achieve it? Is it relevant? Is it time bound? All of that. Now, here's the twist. I want you to also ask yourself, is this goal soulful? does this goal align with my deepest values? Does this goal contribute to my larger purpose? See that twist? Yes. So the S this time, yeah, specific is good, but the S I want you to also consider is it soulful? Now, another powerful practice, and I've done this, is to create a purpose statement for each of your goals. It's a great way of keeping you in alignment. So, what is a purpose statement? This is just a brief explanation of how this goal aligns with your values and how it contributes to your larger mission. When I'm writing out the goal, this is my goal. How does it align with my values? How does it add to my destiny? How does it contribute to my mission and my purpose? You see, by writing it out, I have to make the justification for the goal. So rather than just writing down goals, which sometimes become external measures and metrics for what other people think we should do, or how we perceive other people want us to be. When you have to write out this purpose statement, I'll tell you when I did it, it was like some of the goals that I had down didn't make the cut because I could not justify how it aligned with my values and my purpose. It certainly aligned with somebody's values and somebody's purpose, but I had a difficult time making the justification of how it aligned with me. So be sure that you do this and then refer to this purpose statement regularly so that you can stay connected to the deeper meaning behind your goals. So it really does two important things. It gets rid of those goals that do not align, and then it helps to keep you grounded on the ones that do. Okay? Here's what I want you to remember, soulmates. Setting intentional, purposeful goals isn't a one-time event. It really is an ongoing practice of aligning your actions with your values and your vision for your life and your business daily. Daily coming into alignment. Daily looking at what it is and ensuring that you're on track. Not a one-time event, as so many things that I talk to you guys about when we're talking about purposeful living, when we're talking about living from the soul. This is not a box to check off. This is something that we do. It's a lifestyle. Okay? And so now it's time for my favorite time, which is our live Q&A segment, where I get to connect with you directly and answer your questions about this week, setting intentions and purposeful goals. And so, got some questions from my Purpose Posse. What's up, Purpose Posse? Our first question comes from Sharon. Hi, Sharon. And Sharon wrote, I have so many things that I want to achieve. How do I prioritize my goals to ensure that they're aligned with my purpose? Whew. Oh, Sharon, yes, yes. This is such a common challenge. You see, when we're purpose driven, we often have so many ideas and aspirations because there are so many tentacles to our purpose. Our purpose is just not a one and done box thing. There's so many different arms and legs to it, right? But we've got to find a way to hone that in so that we can get something done. If not, we're sort of all over the place. So here's how you can start to prioritize. First, goes back to my first point of clarity. Get clear on your core purpose and values. Okay? What is the central theme of the impact that you want to make? That's a question you should be asking yourself. Another question is, what are your non-negotiable values? Get super clear on that. Okay? Now, after you've done that, I want you to look at each of your goals and ask, how closely does this align with my core purpose? How well does it honors my values? And when you identify those goals that are the most closely aligned, those are your top priorities. Okay? Then another thing I want you to do is I want you to consider the ripple effect of each goal. Which goals, if achieved, would have the biggest positive impact on your ability to live your purpose and serve others? Okay, so now we're talking about prioritizing based on impact. I can have 5 different goals, but if there's one that I know, if I achieve that one, I'm going to get major traction. That might weigh into my prioritization of my goals. But here's the thing I want you to remember. It's not about doing everything at once. It's really about focusing on the goals that are most meaningful and most impactful. And then trust that as you achieve these purpose-aligned goals, you're going to be creating the momentum that you need, and you're going to be opening doors for your other aspirations. Okay? All right. Thanks for the question, Sharon. Our next question comes from Tanya. And Tanya said, I often set goals, but struggle to follow through. How can I stay motivated and committed to my purposeful goals? Tanya, thank you for the honesty. Somewhere, my mom is watching and she's going, you just could not know how perfectly that question was for this particular person that you're asking. Growing up, my mom used to say, I'm not big on zodiac and all of that, but I was born in June. So one of those wonderful Geminis. And my mom used to say all the time that I had 5 or 6 different things going on, and she would say, finish, which one are you going to finish? Right? I was just brilliant beyond my time. So here's my point, Tanya. This is a challenge that many of us face. And it often just comes down to maintaining the connection between our day-to-day actions and our larger purpose. So what you could do is start by, and what I had to do, start by breaking down your goals into smaller, manageable steps. And then each day, identify one action that you could take that moves you towards your purposeful goal. Okay? What this will do, it makes the goal seem less overwhelming, and it allows you to celebrate small wins along the way. Okay? And then, Tanya, I want you to create regular check-ins with yourself. It is a game changer. So this is maybe a weekly review where you reconnect with your purpose and assess your progress. For me, it was something definitely that I would do. My weekly review of myself, I would really go back to, okay, so this week, here were the goals, right? What did I do? What did I not do? What needs to be adjusted? Which goals do I need to galvanize around? Which goals do I need to push to the side because I'm realizing it really is not as aligned as I would like for it to be? Here's the point. Use this time to adjust your approach if you need to. But most importantly, remind yourself why this goal matters in the first place. Another thing, another biggie, Tanya, is to find an accountability partner or join a group of like-minded individuals, which you have already done, being that you are a part of our Purpose Posse. Listen, as you know, this is so powerful because sharing your goals and progress can provide you with the motivation and support that we all need. And then I'm going to round this out with the last thing, and it's the thing that sometimes we won't prioritize, and that is to practice self-compassion. You know, one of my purpose method steps is one of the P's stands for prioritize fulfillment. In other words, you need to be full before you can feel anything or anyone. So practice self-compassion. There will be, I promise you, there will be days when you will struggle or fall short. That will happen. And that's absolutely okay. It is in those times that I need you to remind yourself of your larger purpose. And then I need you to celebrate the effort that you're making, the fact that you showed up in the first place. So many others haven't. And then I want you to get up, brush yourself off, and keep moving forward. I hope that was helpful. Whew. All right, soulmates. What a powerful exploration we've had today. Now, as we wrap up this episode, I want to leave you with this. Your goals, your intentional, purposeful goals, are not just items on a to-do list. They are the stepping stones on your path to living your purpose fully and completely. You see, when you set intentions and align your goals with your deeper why, that why, you're going to be tapping into a wellspring of motivation, fulfillment, and impact. You see, you're not just achieving for the sake of achievement. You're actually creating a meaningful change in your life and in the world. So, this week, I challenge you. I challenge each of you to review your current goals. Are they aligned with your purpose? Do they reflect your deepest values? If not, I want you to ask, how can you adjust them to create that alignment? Okay? And then find someone, a credible other, someplace, or join a community. I might know of one. Find someplace where you can share your insights and your commitments, okay? Because when we get support from other people, it is so powerful in helping us to not just set goals, but to achieve them. Remember, soulmates, you have a unique purpose, a special calling and gift that only you can bring to this world. So let that purpose guide your goal setting. Let that purpose fuel your actions, and let it lead you toward a life of meaning and fulfillment. So I want to thank you, as always, for tuning in to Standing on Business with Dr. Melissa. I hope that today's discussion has ignited a fire within you to embrace your authenticity, prioritize your growth, and infuse your business with purpose. If you want more information about me, please visit our website, subscribe to our YouTube channels, and follow me on all the socials. But then, if you're ready to take your business to the next level and align it with your purpose, I invite you to join our free community, the My Soul Purpose community. There, you will have an opportunity, like Tanya, to connect with like-minded entrepreneurs, gain clarity on your purpose, and develop a roadmap for aligning your business with your authentic self. This community is absolutely free. So, to learn more and secure your spot, you can join us at community.purposeprofitess.com. I cannot wait to serve and support you there. So, soulmates, join me next week as we dive deeper into the strategies and mindsets needed to build a purpose-driven business. Remember, you are purposeful and you are powerful. I believe in you. And I cannot wait to see the incredible things that you're going to achieve. So, until next time, my soulmates, keep standing up, keep standing out, and yes, keep standing on business. Bye for now.